Welcome to Magic Mike,
Mike's in the house.
the place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, Magic Mike starts now.
Magic Mike's.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of Magic Mike's. We're gonna take a moment and go around and introduce. We're gonna take a moment and go around and introduce ourselves like we normally do. Y'all have no idea how I'm feeling.
Introduce.
Malika.
April.
Ruby.
And Chris. Miss Jennifer is still out and about.
She'll be back next week.
Yeah, she'll be back next week. And she is out there just enjoying her time off while we keep the show going. We'll see Miss Jennifer when she comes back at that time. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. First off, how is everybody doing?
Oh, I'm all right.
It's a Monday.
I think this has got to be probably one of the hottest days of the year.
It's in the 90s.
Shh.
When I got out of the car, they said.
It was, when I was coming here, it was 90. It says it was 98, but the heat index brought it to 126.
I haven't been outside, so I don't know these things.
It is horrible out there. And I didn't, and of course, you know, when you're driving on the highway, you know, with all those cars on it, the traffic is bad, and it would just seem like the heat is just murderous. But this is what I'm curious about. Depending on how hot it is, do you burn more gas if you're running your air conditioner just based on how hot it is outside?
I don't think so.
No, but my air conditioner at the house don't feel like it's cooling down nothing.
Yeah, because it is, well, that gas, I mean, because I put my air conditioner on 1, and it is just drinking that gas. It's horrible. Gonna get broke just by trying to keep gas in the car. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. I just had to get that off my chest. That was bothering me. That way as hot as it was. All right, who gonna start us off?
Malika.
I mean, I was, but you haven't seen the video, so throwing you in this conversation because we all.
Well, I seen it. I just couldn't hear it because I couldn't hear it.
Yes.
I'm sorry. All right, but let's just go ahead. Go into it.
So there's a video with Trevor Noah, and I'm sorry, I don't know the lady's name.
You want to play it?
I guess I can play it.
Yeah, hold up to the mic so we can all hear. Turn it on.
Rather be in a forest with a man or a bear?
You can throw food at a bear. You gotta throw pussy at a man.
You can answer the question.
A bear.
A bear?
Yeah. Because I know because the thing is, it's like a bear is not inherently dangerous. Unless it's hungry.
Okay, so let me ask you a question here. I'm glad you're here, Dulce. You're the only person I'll probably ask this to.
Yeah.
Because you'll be honest. Could it be that men struggle with hearing that answer because as men we don't see ourselves as a monolith?
No, men struggle with seeing that answer because men don't want to think they're the bad guy. So here's the thing. Women are told to take self-defense classes.
Yes.
Don't dress provocatively.
Yes.
Don't be a whore.
Okay.
Carry a knife. Carry pepper spray, carry all of these things. So you're telling me to do all of these things to make sure that I'm not assaulted or attacked.
Right.
But then if I get assaulted or attacked, you don't believe me. But you told me to do all of these things. And so if I'm being attacked, somebody's doing it. But we're never talking about we're not telling the attackers not to attack. We're telling the victim don't get attacked. So every man that heard that was just like, well, I would never. But every woman you know has either been sexually harassed or sexually assaulted. So we're not doing it to each other. So how is it that no man has done it, but it has happened to every woman? So when men hear that, it's, well, I wouldn't do that. Because I was talking to Kabuka about this one time.
Right.
And Kabuka was like, he's like, it's crazy. He said, you don't think that your friend, he said, your friend that's talking to all the women, come to find out, he's raping everybody nobody knew.
That was a good impression of Kim.
Thank you. He's like, he's doing the thing. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, the thing.
He's doing the thing.
Doing the thing.
And you don't know he's doing the thing. He's at the bar. He's talking to the lady. You don't know. He's raping everybody. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like no man wants to think their friend is like that. No man there's men that have assaulted people. It's like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. So if you as a man think that a woman would rather be with a wild animal in the forest than you, because here's my thing. I think all the men that got upset by that, there's always a saying that I would hear growing up, a kicked dog will holler. If I didn't kick you, you're fine. But if you felt like you got kicked, then you are somebody who has been harassing, terrorizing women. Point blank.
What do you think, sir?
What do I think about all that?
Yes.
It's interesting. All right, you got to be a little more like what part? Like, okay, I'll.
So we have to do all the things, yet we still get blamed as the victim. Like she said, we don't tell the person who's doing it not to do it, the attacker not to attack. But it's our fault if we dress this way, or, you know, if we're at this certain area, it's our fault because we were there.
Well, I think when they say about dressing a certain way and putting yourselves in a certain position, is to bring it down to a minimum because it can't be stopped. If somebody's after you and they can get to you, they're going to try it.
So if that means doesn't matter what I wear.
Well, it does matter what you
No,
wear.
because you said they're going to attack me anyway.
Well, what I'm saying is that if a guy had to choose between a woman who is dressed in sweatpants and a woman in a mini skirt, which one is he gonna go after?
Probably the mini skirt.
All right, but that's what I'm
access,
saying.
I guess.
But what I'm saying is that because this other person dressed a certain way, she actually reduced the chances of her being a victim down because she's not putting herself out there like that.
So why can't we have a thing or a class teaching everybody not to attack each other?
If there was a class, that should have been done around the BC era.
It should have, but men are the one in control, so we don't have a say.
Men are in control of the laws and the things that happen. Men are not in
That's
control.
everything.
What I'm saying, men are not in control of other men's actions. So you can't really say that it's just a man thing because all men ain't doing something ain't doing anything.
No, but it's not all men, but it's the men who are attacking women. And you don't hear about women jumping on men, beating them down and raping them.
It's a woman that just recently got mad at her man for cheating, bit his thing off.
Cheating.
It's totally
That is
different.
a snap moment. Not because they're not the same.
Just because she walking down the street, a woman can be walking down the street minding her own business and get snatched up.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is how I feel about this. Because of that is how the situations could be. That still doesn't mean you allow yourself to be put in danger like that. What I mean is that yes, it's bad that it's like that. Still, don't go down the street by yourself at night in a miniskirt on and it's hardly any lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you have laws to protect you from that, but don't put yourself in a position.
But she just said everything you said. We have to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
To try to prevent it. It's never the attacker. The attacker can go in the midst and we won't find him for years or decades or if ever.
Mm-hmm.
But she's the one that's traumatized for life.
Yeah, if that happens to her.
No, there's other situations.
That's what we're talking about.
All
If
the
it happens
women
to
have been raped in nursing homes.
Yeah.
So
Disgusting.
But yeah, so they just trying to live the rest of their life out. That's not their fault.
You're right. But in a situation like that, it's the nursing home's job to protect them.
How?
I don't work in a nursing home, so I can't.
Yeah,
really-
but
they probably background check.
yes, they gotta do
They
it.
ain't never been
Caught.
caught or reported. You think he's the average person? He
Oh.
got no record.
Okay, so if that's the case, then it's bad, but what makes that a different crime from any other kind of crime that's out there?
We're not talking about a different crime. We're talking about this crime.
See, you pulled a meat.
I was like, we're not going over there. We're right here.
Did you ever thought about that? Though, really, pretty much all women have been taken advantage of.
Or sexually harassed.
Sexually
Well,
harassed.
you got to understand, women for a long time has been looked at more of a commodity than a woman.
Yeah, a property.
That's what I'm saying. A piece of property. That's how it's been. And you have people out there that still carry that mentality like that. Mm-hmm. They don't look at women as being equals.
Mm-hmm. So they get away with it because they don't. This is how it used to be, even though it was wrong back then. It's okay.
No, it's never okay. It is not okay. But okay, let me ask you a question. If you was to say the type of women that gets raped, I'm sorry, I don't like to say that word, that get molested the most, or even in the process of being molested get killed, what type of women would you say that's the highest of?
I don't know.
Would you say it's streetwalkers?
You still blaming the woman because she's a streetwalker?
No, I'm not. But what I'm saying
What's
is,
your point? I guess.
What I'm saying is that you still. I mean, women, y'all know that the world isn't safe for you. Even with the laws, they're just not safe. Mm-hmm. So don't put yourself in a unsafe position.
But what if you're not in an unsafe? You feel like, okay, I'm in the classroom. I should be okay. Why is this dude touching me? And I'm telling you, no, I'm moving your hand, and you still touching me.
Okay, now if you
I'm in a classroom. This is supposed to be a safe spot.
Is it?
We're in a classroom with a bunch of people. I'm not by myself.
So they say, you're saying if a guy could be just touching on you right in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in a situation like that, who are you speaking to?
I'm speaking to the person right then.
Okay.
Because I am telling them, no, stop, leave me alone.
Okay, why not speak to the teacher? Huh?
Saying speak to the other people in the classroom, let them know what's going on.
But
to the teacher.
But why not speak? Why not say the problem to the person who needs to hear?
That's just with anything. Like, maybe they don't believe you. Maybe they can't do anything because guess what? This is a little teacher. She's as tall as Olivia. And it's just like, oh.
You could be a superintendent or the principal.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, in situations like that, you need to tell the people who need to hear this, who need to know this. Now their actions upon it is one thing, but at least you can say that you've done your part to try to avoid it. So
I still got to do my part. I can tell the police that they still do nothing. Then I've done my part, and I still got no action.
I don't think you're ever gonna get it because you're not a woman.
Well, she brought this up too.
Yes.
Because you're still defending the people that's hurting the women.
I'm not defending anybody. But what I'm saying is that women, in my opinion, need to stop acting like the world is safe for them. I mean, it's a
so I'm supposed to just be
scared.
No,
you're just saying that.
I'm not saying you need to be scared. I'm saying you need to be careful. You need to be cautious. You need to be aware of your surroundings. You need to be aware of the people in your circle. You need to be aware of these things.
Yes, it's like she said, we got to do all the things, but we get blamed or not believed.
But anybody has to do that under the circumstances. It's just worse for women because women get taken advantage of a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a harsh reality, and it's not equal. It's not balanced, but that's the way of the world. That's the way of the world, not here, not just here. It's like that everywhere.
Yes.
And if you really think about it, women in other countries have even less rights than y'all do.
Yeah.
So in a lot of ways.
So I should be just thankful that I am here where I'm at right now.
You should be. What I'm saying is that you should be grateful that you have better methods of making sure you're safer than those in other countries.
Kind of, sort of. Because I'm a black woman. Like, that would be okay for Jennifer because she has a little bit more rights than a black woman.
We're at the bottom.
Yes. We take the heat for everything. And then we don't get believed.
Well,
this is a no-win situation. Because
your daughter brought this.
I know. I'm just saying in general. Mm-hmm. Because of, like I said, men make the rules and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They don't try to do. They have classes for men not to mess with women like that. We have to have classes to go to protect ourselves.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But see, baby, the thing about the way you're doing this is that we can keep going. We can keep going down that rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. I appreciate you saying the way I am doing this.
No, hold on. Let me explain what I mean. Let me explain what I mean. What I'm saying is, we were first talking about women's safety. Then we got to a point to where we was talking about, like you said, about the classroom, and then you said, well, with the
no,
teacher.
because I went from your example.
Well, hold on, just let me finish. So we were saying about a student could be messing with you, and you are clowning at the student, but you're not necessarily saying anything to the teacher, and you're saying something like, well, the teacher's about this tall, Olivia size. Hold on, let me finish. And then I said, well, you still doing what you're supposed to do. Then you said, well, that might work well for Jennifer because she's a white woman.
So you skipped over that part. Like,
what I'm saying is, I'm not meaning
so
to.
You were helping us go down deeper in the rabbit hole.
What I'm saying is that the thing, you went from women that's possibly could be in bad situations to
you said me, and this is you that are saying this.
I'm just saying, because
you keep saying me, and I'm not changing the subject. You are.
What I'm saying is that this whole subject that we're talking about, that can go at the way we're hitting it. It can go so deep because we're going from protection of women to the fairness of women to the race of women. We can keep going down that rabbit hole, and if the outcome will never be good. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Because I wasn't even thinking about the race of things. I was just thinking about women in general. Mm-hmm. So when you go into talking about black women, that's almost a whole nother podcast right there. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying what you were saying is wrong.
That's what I repeated exactly what you said, and then you're trying to defend it. But I'm like, I just repeated your words back to you.
Only thing I'm saying is that is a very deep hole that we can keep digging because there's tons of things wrong with it. Mm-hmm. Tons of things that can go wrong with it. Some of it is, and none of it's fair. That's all. Yes. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Hope you listen back at it.
I'm gonna listen. I have to edit it, so of course I'm gonna listen back at it. But I'm just saying. But I understand.
I got your point.
I understand where you're coming from.
So
but
we gonna move on.
Do y'all kind of understand where I'm coming from?
We're moving on. I know. So what's going on?
All right, well, keep going, y'all. That was good. What you got? What else you got?
No, that's it.
All right, who else got some?
Nobody.
So, okay. Do you feel like women that are raised with their dads? How is the question? Look for men in a different way than women raised by just a single parent without their dads in their life?
I think women who are raised by their dads has a stronger sense of independence than a woman who is raised by just her mom.
Independence when they're raised by both their parents?
Yeah, but that's just my opinion. I just think that men have a tendency to raise their daughter in a sense as if it's their son. To be strong, to be independent, to be things of that nature. But certain women raise their child to be the exact same way. But a lot of the times, if you're talking about a woman, who's raised by a single parent, a lot of the time she's in a situation where she needs a man.
So how do you feel like you were raised since you had both parents in the home? Do you think he raised you like a boy?
No, he didn't raise me like a boy, and he didn't teach me nothing.
Cut grass.
Yeah, he taught me how to cut grass. And
that's independence.
Yeah, he taught me how to cut grass, but it's like the things I feel like he should have sat down and talked to me about. I didn't get that talk. Look, it wasn't a lot of talking. It feels like now in my household. Mm-hmm. It was just like everybody doing their own thing. It wasn't a lot of communicating. Mm-hmm. So it's like I didn't learn it until I got out the house. So no.
I don't think you learned it anywhere else. Like
other guys,
from
guys. Yeah.
Do you think like nobody else? I guess what were you? Now that you're grown, what do you think you were looking for or felt like you needed back then?
I guess I feel like I needed to know that my daddy loved me. Mm-hmm. To where, I'm not searching for a man to love me. And when I feel like he loves me, I stay too long in a situation. Instead of like, hey, this is bad. You need to leave. and he doesn't love you. He's manipulating you and try to keep you there. So that's what I feel like I needed.
I get that. I can understand that.
So, I mean, like I was listening, it was on the Breakfast Club, you know, the show I watch every day. Because I was thinking, like, it's not just because she doesn't have her dad around.
It's how involved is he?
The dad. Yeah.
The type of person.
Yeah.
he is.
Because, like,
Bottom line.
yes.
But when you really have a dad that's really involved in your life, that's the strength part is what they're more prone to give you more than anything. The strength to deal with a lot of things, such as, you know,
They show by example. You watch your dad.
I don't
Yeah,
feel like
exactly.
my dad gave me, I feel like that's more on mom because she stayed through so much. And maybe that's another thing. I just stayed through so much. I give people a chance after chance after chance. Then I finally got it. I say I'm tired, but I'm obviously not tired because I keep dealing with it. But when I'm done, I'm like,
That's the
done.
A woman will try her best to make it work. And when she get to that point where she's done. No matter that man did so much change, she ain't going back.
Because
no matter
that
what.
thought of you, what you done all them years is going to always be there.
Yeah, the triggers.
Yeah.
So they got those little triggers. He can step out of line just a little bit. You didn't get home at this time what you supposed to. He ain't really did nothing, but you going by
Back
the
to,
past.
yes.
You won't let it go,
Mhm.
and
Okay.
it's hard.
Yeah, it's gonna happen again.
And you know, when you have a household, when you have both parents, you can always, in a lot of ways, tell which one is the more dominant one. And it's not always the man.
What do you mean, like the dominant one?
Well, I'm just saying the one that seemed to carry the stronger level of authority in the house.
So that's
the
like
one,
granny.
you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one that will do the discipline, will, you know, not be passive. You know, the one that will try to instill those values in you, you know, through tough love and just love. You just have you can tell the parent that does that. And like I say, it is not always the man.
Oh, Mama had to tell us.
Yeah,
Daddy
so-
never laid a finger on us. He never slapped us.
Mm.
Never.
Mama.
The first you got was roll up newspaper pop.
I was like, he done spanked me with that newspaper, and I didn't even do nothing.
Was it the Sunday paper?
I don't know, but I didn't do nothing.
The Daily one.
Yeah, the Daily Tribune.
I get because
Got whooped by that Monday.
And the biggest thing he ever done was when he put the hole in the wall.
Oh God.
But he took it out on the house. Mama, I commend her every night. She worked third shift. They back in the back playing. Me and Marvin and Dad was in the living room watching the football game. Mama hollered and said about being quiet, but she gotta go work. She hollered again. She hollered that third time. Daddy got up, picked that wall, put a hole in it. Get y'all asses out of here. He put my, it's November, cold outside.
It's Roby cursed.
And shut that door. Remember that cool y'all off.
so you tell me he kicked my mom out the house.
Wasn't on a part of that crew.
I think Mama was back there. Yep, all of them was back
Because
there.
you said it was just you, Papa,
And Marv.
and Marvin, and then watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That was a football game was on that night. That whole stayed there for a while.
But now, just changing the subject, I don't know how people do it. Like, cook every single day. Think of a meal every day for your kids to cook. I'm like, I don't want to cook it all.
I'm going to shop my plane out my meals for the week. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
I tried that. I was like, I'm over
And
it.
by Friday, I take them out to eat.
That's a generational thing right there. Because you know, it ain't like they back then they had a bunch of fast food.
No, they
restaurants
didn't.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So you really, if you didn't cook, you
wasn't
Stop.
eating.
Yeah.
So
Wasn't eating
Yeah,
nothing.
you
'cause
know, and that kind of just, and
But
you
they
know,
still had time. My mama worked 30 shifts and she had come in, clean the house, wash clothes, and cook for us.
Yeah.
And did it. I don't know how she did that, but I work on the one morning shift. She worked 30. I say I commend her for that.
I think it's all muscle memory. I think you're just so used to doing that it just becomes second nature to you.
Well,
But you have to develop that.
Yeah,
she
but
she was the oldest out of all her brothers and sisters.
But she wasn't always working third shift when she was younger either.
No, but
Yeah.
she was taking. She
Yeah,
was
she was
raising-
taking- yeah.
her
Raising
brothers and
kids.
sisters.
So she was the oldest?
Mama,
Yeah.
the oldest.
Oh, wow.
His mama ain't big. Wobbly, George,
Who?
Anita,
What was his name?
Maylou,
Wait, what's her name?
Annabelle, Charlie, and Marvin.
Yeah, because I just remember the stories about Marvin. He was just thought he was one of y'all,
Marv.
one of the kids, because he was so young.
He's a friend of mine.
8 years old from my past.
Now, what was the man you said? What was his name?
Charlie,
No, it was another.
Wobbly.
Robert Lee.
Robert Lee.
Why not? Oh,
It
Robert.
is Robert Lee, but we don't say
Oh, Robert
Look, that's why y'all Thunder Country.
it.
Robert Lee.
Robert
It
Lee.
is.
Robert Lee.
Wow.
Robert Lee.
It's like Joe Sally. Her name ain't Joe Sally.
Yeah,
Joe Salad.
Joe Sally.
Joe Salad.
Yeah.
But her name is not Joe Sally. It's
What
like
is it?
Jocelyn.
Joe Selling.
Joe Selling.
Joe
So
Selling.
Joe
y'all
Salad.
just came up with Joe Salad.
Yeah.
Everybody call it Joe Sally.
That is crazy.
I didn't know that till like a few years ago. Jerry's like, April, you know her name ain't Joe Salad. I'm like, yes it is. Like, how you gonna tell me? Like, I know her all my life. Her name has been Joe Salad. He's like, her name is not Joe Salad. Her name is
Joe
crazy.
Salad.
Joe Salad. And I was like, you a lie. You don't know what you're talking about.
That is crazy.
J-O-S-L-L-E.
E-N. Yeah, Joe Selling.
Boy, back then they came
What's
up
that?
with some
Honey.
names.
But her name is Honey?
No. Florence.
Florence.
We
Wow.
called her Honey forever.
Her name was Florence, and y'all called her what?
Honey.
Honey.
Yeah. But I guess, Ray calls her Honey, but we pronounce it Honey.
That's all I knew was Honey all my life.
What's her name?
I just got
Honey. Honey.
So the kid, one of the kids just couldn't pronounce honey.
Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Say that again, Ruben.
Willie Earl.
Pinky.
His name is Willie Earl.
Willie Earl.
But
we
y'all
call
call
him
him Pinky.
Yeah.
Pinky.
Yeah.
Wow.
Boy, the name. Look, all I see is a house with a floor made out of dirt. That's all I see.
Wow.
Good. Oh man. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's good stuff, y'all.
Yeah, that really just got to me. That Honey and Honey, and I was like, that's the
Honey.
same. Honey.
Who is that over there? Oh, she Honey. That's hilarious. All right, y'all. Well, look, we are fairly
I don't know
close.
none of my family names.
No.
I don't know nobody's name.
You were like, who is this?
It's like my daddy's side. I thought Mama Sella was her name.
What?
Mama Sella. Her name is Marcella.
Mama Sella.
I was like, her name Mama Sella. Like, that is not her name. Her name is Marcella. Oh my God.
my
I never know
God.
that.
Her name is Marcella.
You know what? I'm trying to think of somebody in my family who can
Another
compare.
one, Niecy. I thought her name was Niecy. Her name is not Niecy. Her name is Tony.
Oh, wow.
Y'all just give them a whole nother. Y'all just nickname them like
Tony and
crazy.
Niecy are not even
I
the
don't know
same.
what her middle name
They ain't even
is.
together.
But her name is Tony. Tony with an I. It's kind of weird.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But that's the country for you. That is.
I'm just April. I mean,
That is fall
I
over
got one
tree
person
country.
who called me Cookie. So if I hear Cookie, I know exactly who it is.
Name I hate.
I like
What's-
May.
Man, Duke.
That's what Diddy gave me. Duke.
Duke. At least
If
my
I
name
had
ain't
two- only two
Puffy.
people call me that name now. That's Henry Wilson and Ray. If either one, nobody else call me that nickname at all.
Now, is that what you call him, Henry Wilson?
No, I Henry.
Oh, okay. All right.
Henry
Henry May.
and Ray.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff, y'all. All
So
right,
why
well-
is his name Ray?
Oh Lord.
That's his nickname. His name is Ruben. He's named after Dad.
Reuben and Ray are two.
Two different.
There is no A in Reuben.
I mean, like Junebug.
Yeah, because he's junior and so called Junebug.
He could have been just Junior, not Junebug.
There's a
Bug.
June bug in somebody's family.
Yeah.
There's a June bug in every family.
Yeah, that was a popular nickname.
Yes, it is. I think there's still a June bug in just about every family.
Do people have nicknames like that anymore?
Yeah.
country nickname.
A lot of a lot of the nicknames now is that you saying a portion of their name twice. Like like somebody named Nene or KK or Kiki or something like that. Man.
May.
Yeah.
See, May.
Yeah.
Mary hates
Yeah,
that.
she hates it. I don't know.
I thought
why.
Mary loved May.
No,
No,
she
she don't
hates
like
it.
that.
No.
I actually love to call her that too.
Yeah.
I want to call it that.
Robin
Just-
calls that too.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm gonna text
I
it.
ain't
I'm
seen
gonna say
Robin
May.
in a while.
Yeah, she did come.
She did.
Mm-mm.
She might have to work.
Yes. What's your next?
All right,
subject?
so we
get
are
back on
at the
these names
halfway point here. So, Miss Malika, you have any of those wonderful, what the things called?
They're called random facts. I don't know.
It's now time for your head to explode from the new knowledge with Malika's Random Facts.
Random facts? I don't know.
They are very randomly.
Random fact is school is starting really early. It seems like this year.
No, it's the same.
It's the
It's been
same?
the 5th for a minute.
Oh,
When school go back for y'all?
The August
August
5th.
5th.
It's the 3rd for us.
Yeah.
That's
August
open
5th.
house.
We didn't go back to the 22nd. No.
We used to have a whole 3 months off.
That's what happens when you take them random weeks off all the time now. Got a fall break, winter break,
Yeah, that's
spring
what
break.
it is. We did.
So, my random facts. Did you know that Venus spins clockwise? It is the only planet in our solar system that rotates on its axis from east to west.
So you saying that the
So
one-
we're backwards?
Yeah, all right. Look, you beat me to it. You went right on here and beat me to
we
it.
just going backwards.
And that's the
Mm-mm.
only one.
That's the only one in our solar
Put
system.
that down.
Cats sleep a lot. A house cat can spend an average of 15 hours a day sleeping, meaning a 9-year-old cat has only been awake for about 3 years of its life. Wow. Like, they ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing but
Like, why you
waking
so
up and eating.
tired?
Bored.
Did
That's what they do when they bored too.
well, they say dogs sleep a lot too. Nugget sleeps most of the day if ain't nothing going on.
Bored.
Go down to church.
It rains diamonds on Jupiter and Saturn. How do we know this? And why are they not bringing it to us?
I'm surprised they ain't seen no spaceship out there.
Yes.
Diamond.
You know,
Intense atmospheric pressure.
Say
I
that
can't.
again, baby.
Atmospheric
Atmospheric.
pressure. Lightning break down the methane in the clouds, turning the carbon into soot, which then hardens into actual diamond chunks as it falls. That's an expensive planet.
you know what? I don't. To be honest with you, I honestly believe that if people went there to get diamonds here wouldn't be worth nothing.
No, because if it's raining on the regular, you get all the diamonds.
Yep,
That
pretty
sounds
much.
like it's talking about what's that movie I just watched with the blue people?
Avatar.
Avatar.
Oh,
I never watched it.
I watched the first one.
I like all of them. That's what happens once I told you to stop.
I ain't watched it.
My last random fact, which was, where is it? I just saw it. Ancient Greek Olympians competed naked. The athletes at the original Olympic Games performed completely without clothes. The word gymnos actually translate to naked. So saying the gym, it sounds, so that means naked.
The women was naked too.
Yeah, it's spelled Gymnos. Gymnos.
Gymnos.
Yeah,
Ah.
means naked.
So you just going to the naked and playing volleyball.
I bet that was a sight to see me running naked.
They probably didn't think nothing of it because we're the ones with all the clothes now, so we're like, no, can't look at people naked.
No.
But then most of the probably people that were there were men because they didn't let women do nothing. So
Women flashed the winners. At least that's what they did in the Spartacus and the Game of Thrones.
But in Spartacus, were they naked?
Huh? No,
They were
weren't
supposed to
naked.
be.
They weren't naked.
They
But
were supposed to be.
gladiators
Little
was
thing
naked
on.
too.
Yes.
Got that little thing. on.
It's that
Walk around with that leaf.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Like,
Be the first
wow.
thing to go after. Get a washcloth and right on the leaf.
Mm-mm.
All right. So those are your random
Yes,
facts?
that is my random fact.
Very good. Thank you so much. All right. We are at that point where we're getting into my nonsense. And believe it or not, I'm gonna say this, but I don't know how true it is, but a lot of this stuff my coworkers wanted me to ask y'all. Apparently, the answers y'all gave the one time they had questions had them cracking up. So I don't know how true these are, or if they just want to see what y'all gonna say, but I got more stuff. All right, so but before I go into that, let me ask y'all this. So apparently there's a thing that's going around where women are actually confused as to why men will approach them when they are not wearing makeup, shorts, t-shirt, sweatpants, and not being
Women look
dogged.
rough.
Yeah, why women are actually out there, they're confused about why men are approaching y'all in that way, women in that way, as opposed to being dolled up. So why would you think that is?
Because they see that's the worst you can look, and you look pretty good looking like that.
I can see that.
Or they might just like women who look natural and not gotta
That's
be surprised. Like if I take her home, I'm wondering what she really looked like underneath that makeup.
That's when they did a little bit of a survey on that, and that was the most answer. We like our woman to just look natural. You know, just
So that makes me wonder, like, okay, well, where did all this makeup come from, and why did women feel like they needed to start wearing makeup?
Do you think that's what it was, that women felt like they needed to?
Yes, I do. I just think about all the old advertisements that at one point that we had ran across, and you know, they were just dogging women. Oh, if you want to smell fresh, put this Lysol up you, so your man will come home. I was like, what?
My
No.
Lord.
Yeah, it was a whole advertisement in a magazine. Yes, and then they started. Yeah, it was a thing. Which is crazy. You don't remember because we saw it together.
How many times we saw it?
We saw it a couple of times.
The Lysol thing?
Yes, it was like it looked like a picture of a magazine.
Look, your eyes big, so I ain't gonna challenge you. Man.
Yeah. Or that shoe one where, for whatever, I don't even know how it was a shoe advertisement. Because I don't know what I thought it was. I don't know if I thought it was the Bear Rug advertisement, but then the girl is naked on her belly looking up at him, and he has his shoe on her neck. And I was like, wow, this was the thing.
I didn't see that one.
We've seen it. Because we did it all together. So
I seen it too?
Yes, you seen that one too.
Y'all just take pictures.
Yeah.
I wanna see these.
Yeah, they were on my old phone, but yeah, I would screenshot it and send it to him.
Maybe it was just that horrible that I don't want to remember.
It was all about the women just, oh, what do you want to get your wife for a birthday present? Oh, get her a toaster. Get her oven.
Now, I do remember that.
I was like, did you ask her, is that what she wanted? Or is this what you assume she wants because she's at home?
You know, sometimes I be thinking that when you be sending me that type of stuff, you trying to set me up.
I don't. We were just talking about it.
It just be feeling like, just feel like a setup.
But I was just like that. I just feel like whatever society, however it started, it was because they wanted the woman to look like this for the man.
I got you.
And now the man doesn't want that. He just wants you not to wear makeup.
But the women still do it.
It's a habit.
Not to wear as much.
It's a habit. They've already been conditioned to see that's what people see on TV. The magazines, TV, media dictates a lot of what goes on in society.
So it's not even about the man, it's just about the media.
They don't feel like
The
they're
product
pretty
they're trying
enough.
to sell.
It's the
Yeah.
product they try to sell, but it is about the man because the man is the one who's over the media.
Yeah, but the man might be
always
over
the man.
It's always
the
the
man
man.
might be over the media, but you should pay attention to the men and what they actually like, as opposed to listening to the media for all your answers.
Yeah, but then look at the 50s and 60s. That's when the men did the advertisement. They did the advertisement. They made the commercials.
Well, see, they were just ridiculous back then.
So it's still the same. It's just not as ridiculous.
Women didn't work back then in those places.
True, but back to your point. Yes, men control the media and what's being shown and all this other stuff, but if you listen to the man that's right there beside you and they're saying things, why wouldn't that?
I mean,
override?
most of the women, if they feel like they're gonna listen to who they're with. They're not just like, oh, I'm just gonna, because then the relationship is over because he's gonna get mad and frustrated. So she's listening to him, but a lot of times either he's getting mixed messages because he's like, oh, she looks beautiful. She got a ton of makeup on.
Okay, so let me ask this. Let me ask this. Would you say okay? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna know what y'all gonna say. But would y'all say that women get dolled up to impress men or impress themselves?
Themselves.
What would you say?
I'm
Babe?
trying to look better than other women.
What about you, babe?
Is it me or is it? I'm thinking about other women.
So all of y'all agree that women are not getting dolled up for men?
Not me. I want to look good for myself. Because if I don't feel good myself, then I don't care.
Because you got to start with yourself.
I get it. So, but
Yeah.
so
Because
that
like if you're going out to a club, yes, you want to attract somebody, but you got to think you look good first.
Yes.
okay. All right. So So let me ask this. So y'all are pretty much saying that women go out and get dolled up for themselves, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who are they getting BBLs and stuff like that for?
Themselves. Because they're paying for it. It's on your body. You got to feel comfortable with this.
Do y'all realize that a few podcasts back y'all said they was doing this for men? And there's
No, because I'm like, you need to have that on
April,
there.
you remember that?
Nope.
You don't, huh?
Yeah, I wish he would.
You know what?
He should have, so
Miss
he could have been
Ruby?
like, here you go. This is what y'all said.
I'm like, that's
Well,
not
this
me.
conversation just came up, so he's
Miss Ruby, you believe that's how it was? I mean, just from the podcast you've heard, you think that's what they said? They was getting BBLs and things like that for themselves and not for the attraction of men.
I know. I probably said they got it for themselves because we had a debate before.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Miss Ruby?
I don't know what to say. I think women just do it, try to look good and try to look better than other women.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them look disgusting.
Yeah, like ants. All right. Well, that was one of the things. All right. So now let's go ahead and get to the questions that my coworkers want to ask y'all.
That wasn't good.
That wasn't
No,
it.
that was
Okay.
that was one thing that I had saw online. I just figured it'd be a good idea. All right. So one of my coworkers said, "God, these things are so ridiculous." He said, "My son wanted to take his girlfriend to the movies, but since he's underage, meaning he's 15, I had to drive them to the movies. So we went to pick up his girlfriend, and the mom wanted to ride with us. So we all drove. We dropped them off at the movies, and while they were in the movies, me and the mom had sex. It just happened that way. And now the mom wants us to be a couple, but our son, my son and his daughter are getting along so great that I'm not trying to jeopardize that. So how can I tell her nothing is going to happen between us
Say those words.
Say that. Just say that.
without hurting her feelings?
Doesn't matter. You have kids. They were there before. Yeah.
Babe, why are you looking around like that?
That's like ridiculous. Like, are you stupid? Both of y'all being ridiculous. So obviously y'all are both single, great and all, but why are you letting this lady ride around with you and y'all ain't sitting in the movie?
Ride around together and being there for the kids.
Obviously there is. Good grief.
Why you give it up that easy? to
Like
somebody
it just
like that?
happened. Like what? What?
That's crazy.
What are your thoughts about that, eh?
That's
Just crazy?
yeah. He didn't even have to work for it. They just like, let's do it. I'm like, what?
Oh my good. So all right, so that was y'all just come on, I just tell her ain't nothing gonna happen.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
way you say it, but like I said, you should say the kids are seeing each other. I don't want no causing.
Yeah, she should understand that.
All right, I like that. I like that. All right, so here's another one. So, coworker has said that it seems like every day I get off work, sorry, Ms. Ruth, my woman's mom calls me and asks me to bring her something to her house from the store almost every day.
No. Mom doesn't do that.
Now she said, now this is the thing. My girl gets off 3 hours before me, but she is a little ways from her mama house. I am maybe about 10 minutes away from her, and I get off later. But when I'm tired, I just want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
You know, And I keep telling her, you know, why don't you do it? She said, well, it doesn't make no sense for me to do it since you're right there. So he wants to say, I want to tell her no. What would y'all suggest would be the best way of going about saying that or doing that?
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because he's made it a habit now. So it's like, she's going to take it personal.
Call your daughter.
Yeah, the daughter should say something. Mom, you can't keep calling me like that.
That's true. She should.
Yeah.
So she needs to tell his girl to say something to her
Well,
mom.
that's the thing. He did. But she the one always saying, well, you closest to her. So
And he needs to talk to his girl like, I'm tired. I really just want to go home.
When I get up, I just want to come straight
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
And she's making it too much of a habit.
Yeah.
No.
Every day.
Every blue moon, something like that.
Yeah.
But, no.
That's another job. You're like, I don't officially get off work till I drop that off at her house.
And she know where he get off, and she said, according to him, I didn't include that. It's like almost literally anywhere between 7 to 10 minutes she called, and it's like he says one of the things about it is that I don't know how in the world she have room for all the stuff that she needs. There's only so many times you can buy cabbage, but and she buy cabbage a lot. Good old clean system.
Well, when did she go to the store herself?
That's why they have Walmart.com so you can order that.
Yeah. You can order it for her.
Yeah, but that means she got to go out there and pick all that stuff up and bring it in, and she ain't gonna do it, but still call you.
No, definitely have talk to her.
Yeah, the daughter.
Yeah. All right, so my boy, you need to talk to your woman about that, according to the ladies here. All right, so I swear these things are not picking on nobody. All right, so my friend said that my coworker said one Sunday I decided to go to church with my girl and her daughter. So we went to the church and everything is going great. I really enjoyed the church. In fact, I'm actually considering joining. She said, but during the preacher, doing his sermon, the little girl yelled out, "I'm tired, I'm ready to go." So of course it was distracting, but the preacher went on. But after the service, the pastor came to them and said that, listen, I have told you numerous times to tell your make your little girl stop doing this. This is the last time I'm going to do it. So as of today, you are not allowed to bring your daughter to this church until she gets some manners. Now his question is, would it be wrong for him to still go to that church without her because he really enjoyed it?
No.
That's between him. When he enjoyed it, he gets something out the message.
Yeah. They just need to find a babysitter. If she wants to go with him, they need to find a babysitter.
But what about him just going by himself?
Yeah, he can go by himself. But that's the church that she introduced him to, so obviously she must belong there or goes there on a regular. So like if she...
And if the pastor told her this more than once, something's going on now.
Yeah,
he did. He told her more than once about her daughter.
Yeah.
And she's still blurting stuff out.
Yeah.
The boy said it ain't even a bad sermon. It was a good sermon.
But she's a kid. If she, depending on how old she is, she's a kid. But she still should have, you don't talk like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
These kids are different.
That is true. All right, I got two.
Down.
Yeah.
Deep down.
Give it the old switcheroo. All right, so here we go. Got another one here. So I got two more.
Well, hold on. That's mean of that pastor. I mean, it's just a kid.
No, but he done did it more than once.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
If that kid just happened to yell out in the middle of church, she ready to go.
But she keeps doing it though. It is almost like she waits till he start preaching.
But he might preach a while, but still, she shouldn't yell out like that.
Yeah, she should just whisper to her mama.
But she wait till he start yelling out
like that.
And it ain't like he said that to the little girl. He said that to the mom.
He'd already talked to her. I get it.
Keeps happening.
So would you be mad if
I'd be mad
if your man kept going to the church and you couldn't and you wasn't allowed to until your daughter was acting right?
That's messed up because I invited him and now he likes the church and now I got kicked out because my little person.
So you would have a problem with him going to church?
Yeah, because I liked it at church too, but I can't go now.
No, you
because
just need to find a babysitter.
I ain't got no babies.
Like,
Trying to get the word.
Babysitter, drop her off. We'll be back.
Fair enough. All right, here we go. Some crazy stuff. All right, so another co-worker. I swear I think they're making these up. A friend of mine cheated on his girl with some of her no longer friends. He actually did it a couple of times, but she always seems to come back to him. One day, she ended up calling me and saying, listen, I need to talk to you about something. He was like, sure. She was like, well, can I come over there and talk to you? She was like, yeah, come on over. So she comes over there and makes a pass at him.
I got confused though.
What I'm saying is that his friend has cheated on his friend cheated on his girl. All of them know each other. So the girl reached out to my friend to try to make a pass at him.
So she's trying to get back at him.
Yes.
Okay.
But he didn't let it happen. He actually said, listen, this is wrong. You need to go home. You need to leave. So she was mad. She left. The question is, should he tell his boy about what she just tried to do?
That's because it's like a catch-22. Like, if he's that type of guy that won't believe his friend, then you just messed up a friendship. Or, that's a hard one. I guess I would tell, because that's my friend. I'm like, obviously y'all going through something, because you cheated on her with her friends.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah.
She was just trying to get a get back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to get a get back, but he shot her down on.
Yeah, I mean, so he has a good friend. So.
Well, he could have took advantage of the situation, but he didn't.
He could have went all.
I mean, but for that whole situation, it might be just best for him to stay out of it because they both doing wrong.
You talking about my boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's doing wrong and she wants to do wrong because she's trying to get back at him, just rather than just say, hey, this ain't gonna work.
You and that you doing wrong.
Yeah.
Just ruined my life.
It's better if you want to get back at him. You can go somebody else.
Yeah, but see, I think the thing about it was that it's a friend.
Because he slept with her friends.
Yeah, so he's.
Well, she need to leave them friends alone.
Oh, they ain't friends anymore.
Okay.
They ain't. But it seemed like the only
but she's
time
still with that guy.
Yeah, but the times that he's cheated on her, it was always with one of her friends.
That's
so
crazy.
He's still a cheater. It wasn't a one-time thing that happened.
Yeah, and then
forgive and say, oh, he done did it more than once. No.
Yeah, so
with a friend, my friend.
So
I don't know. It would be like, can y'all keep me out of y'all's business? That's all I would like. I'm not trying to be there.
Well, my boy, he just knows of the actions that his friend does. But in a sense, I think he is trying to make sure he's not having any involvement with. That's the reason why he sent her away.
Yeah.
So it works out. All right. I think I know the answer to this one, but I'm gonna say this one anyway. All right, so my girlfriend's best friend who lives on the West Coast is coming to town to visit. My girl, she talks to her every day and talks about her all the time. You swear that was her sister. And she seemed like good people, so I was excited to meet her when she got here. So my girl went to pick her up from the airport and brought her to our house.
It's a whole man.
I was like, hey, it's finally good to see you. And she's like, it's good to see you too. And she gave him a hug. And he said, girl, you smell good.
Why did you say it like that?
Yeah.
So
now he is sleepy. His girlfriend won't come see him, won't answer the phone. He's not allowed to her house. She won't come to his house.
I feel like that's a little extra.
His question is, did he do something wrong?
Yes, he did something wrong.
I'm going to catch you off guard. Boy, that does smell good.
Yeah, but she shouldn't have been that extra. I would have gave a look like, hey, I need you to calm that down.
Hold on. All right, April. Why you say that, sweetheart? Go ahead.
Yeah, he was a little extra. I mean, I would talk to him and tell him what he did so he can understand. You didn't have to say her cologne smelled like that, like all them extra that he did.
Yeah.
All those extra emphasis on.
Yeah, he didn't have to do that. Like, oh, that smells pretty good. You know, just something simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he did too much.
Say
But
he should have just went to the bathroom by
I think
himself
she
and
did way too much. Like, yes, you can be fresh, you know, I guess a little bit ticked off, but to not talk to him and he ain't coming back over, I'm like, well, what? What are we, what?
Broke up just for this? Has he been doing something else along the way
Yeah.
that we don't know about?
Well, you know, I don't think that they broke up, but she was mad.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, but I'm saying not to talk to him and him not to come over is a whole big thing. Instead of just being mad and talking about it.
Would you say that is a? I can't believe I'm throwing myself on this bus. Would you say that that would be a possible natural reaction for a lot of women to act like that?
To shut it down like that?
Yeah, because their man said something sweet about another woman.
That's a lot for me. Like, that's a lot. Like, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna let you know, but I'm not gonna be like, you ain't coming over. I ain't talking to you.
But why would you be mad?
Cause it bothered me. I don't know if that's the right word, but it bothered me that you said it like that. Like, I don't like how that felt.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes plenty
That's
of
just
sense.
like if a woman did it. I'm like, that smells good on you. What? Yeah.
You supposed to do the church hug in the first place. Side church hug.
Pat on the back.
Yeah.
Church hug.
Yeah.
Well, she probably feel like she's the one because she's been praying for her and they don't talk so much.
I don't
The
know.
family.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if that was the roles were reversed, you wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah, but
But what? But what?
yeah, but I ain't cutting. I mean, it has happened,
Yeah, but what?
huh?
It has happened. What?
Some guy come up to you and said something.
No, but I'm saying if I said something about that guy, not the guy saying something about me.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't like. Yeah, I don't.
Like, wow, you smell good.
You know what?
And then you keep looking. Like,
Now I will say this. Now, if I said it in the way that he said, now if you say if you say something like I like that cologne, what is that?
yeah,
Or something like that, that's different.
Yes.
But to back on what April's saying, if you say like,
yeah.
woo, sure smell good. I mean, yeah, that's going a little too far right
Yeah.
there. That'll make anybody put their hands on the hip saying, "What did you just say?"
Yes.
Oh, Robert Lee. All right. Well, y'all, look, that was all I had for today. These games just ain't coming to me this week. But I
Yeah,
think
you're good.
we'll be back on playing a game come next week.
That's some good discussion.
Yeah, these were some good discussion. Yeah, we was pretty good. Well, does anybody got anything else they want to talk about? They want to discuss?
No.
No.
Good.
All right. Well, listen, we are. Yeah, let me say that again. So, as always, if you enjoy this podcast, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel. I didn't even say this in the beginning, did I? I sure did. So, if you enjoyed this podcast, make sure you like, subscribe to our channel. Take advantage of that QR code that is on every video. And if you have anything that you want us to talk about and discussions that you want, that you have that we should talk about, or even want to sponsor us, reach out to us on the email that is on every video. It is the cartgapodcast@gmail.com. All right, so nobody has anything else. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this podcast up. Thank you guys for listening, and the panel, you guys say bye.
Bye.
You all have a good.
No, you still
Had to
managed-
get it in.
We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also, spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.